Hello, my name is Albina Mwizerineza and I'm a College for America student. I'm working on a project called Psychology at Work. So I'm required to analyze two videos, one called The Secret and the second one is called The New Era of Positive Psychology. So in those two videos, I'm going to compare them by starting on summarizing what they talk about. So the video called The Secret is talking about how our thoughts and feelings attract a corresponding energy to ourselves. So that is the law of attraction. The law of attraction says that our feelings and our thoughts attract the corresponding energy to ourselves. It means that if our thoughts are positive or are negative, they will attract. If they are negative, they will attract negative things. If they are positive, they will attract positive things. So the example of this law of attraction and The Secret, they showed a man who was used to say that he hates his job. So he always think about his job and feel like he hates it. So one day he wrote, I hate my job. After writing it, during the day he met many bad things since he was thinking about also bad things. So they say that our life is made of our thoughts and feelings. So what we think, we will bring it about. So that is all about the law of attraction. So whatever we are thinking and feeling today is creating our future. That is how in the video The Secret they said, once we are feeling good things, we are shaping the bright future. And when we think about bad things, our future is more likely to be full of bad events or so. So it is important to feel good. It is important to have positive feelings and thoughts because once we have positive feelings and thoughts, we are more likely to have also things or events that will continue helping us feel good. But if we feel bad and think and have bad thoughts, we are likely to be discouraged also in the future because we will always meet things that discourage us. So that is the summary of the video called The Secret. So the second video is the video by a person called a doctor called Martin Seligman. The video is called The New Era of Positive Psychology. So the man started by comparing or by showing the evolution of psychology in the past years. He mentioned about how psychology in past years was not good enough. It was good but not good enough. So what was good about it is that it was able to cure some diseases and make people who are miserable to be less miserable. That was the good thing about psychology in the past years. And what was not good about it is that psychology in those years was not able, psychology was not able to focus on daily lives. Here I mean mindset, to construct positive mindsets in people. Psychology was not able to do so. It was only focusing on how to make people who are miserable less miserable, but about positive mindset it did not it was not involved, it was not concerned about making or building positive mindsets in people. So he said that also, that Dr. Seligman said that positive psychology should also be concerned with human strengths and weaknesses, and should be interested in building best things in life as well as repairing the worst. So psychology should be involved in repairing what is bad in people's lives and encourage what is good. So this Dr. Seligman has a mission. He doesn't want that psychology stops by making people who are miserable less miserable only, but also he wants to make people's life happier. That is his mission. He wants that psychology should contribute in making people's life happier. So in saying about happiness, he mentioned about 3 types of happy lives. So he said that there is a life called pleasant life. That life is a life in which is full of like positive emotions, full of um, positive emotions and skills to amplify it. He gave an example like no, he said that this life has drawback. First of all, it is heritable. You cannot modify it. It is innate. So to always have positive emotions, he said that it is not modifiable. It is heritable. That is the first life. So the second, which was pleasant life. The second life is happy life. Happy life, or no, good life or engaging life. Good life. Yeah. This is a life in your work, your parenting, your love, your leisure, and only time stops for you. It's a life whereby one is passionate about caring about someone without considering much other things. That is an engaging life. You are engaged in caring about someone, or you have leisure, you have love. Only stop time. It's time which stops you. So the last kind of happy life that Dr. Seligman said is a life called meaningful life. So in this life, which is meaningful, it is all about knowing your strength and use them in the service of something larger than you are. It means you know yourself, you become aware of your strength, and then you use them in order to arrive on a higher level. So you aim to arrive higher using your strength. That is a meaningful life. So in Dr. Seligman's video, this video was was very supported by some scientific facts or some researchers than The Secret. For instance, The Secret was full of personal experiences of examples, but they did not mention about researchers. But for Seligman, he did a research in like 15 replications which involved thousands of people, and found that satisfaction or life satisfaction is all about having like engagement and meaning. It means that he said that life satisfaction equal to engagement plus meaning, and this was from his research where in 15 replications where thousands of people were involved. So you can see that he made some researches to prove what he was saying, but in The Secret they used some experiences of people, life examples, someone's life experience, but not like researches or proofs. So after seeing the 2 videos, I'm going to share with you like my personal experience of how I cope with stress. So in those videos they were saying about happiness, and once someone is stressed, it's difficult to be happy. So in my life, I am going to tell you one time I was able to cope with stress, and one time I was not able. For the time I was not able, it was the time when at my school they changed some rules. So what I was expecting while coming at school, they changed it, and I became stressed. It was in terms of economy. We were hoping that we are going to study for free and have everything on free, and after 1 year they changed. So I was shocked, and I was not able to cope with stress. I reacted by losing appetite, by failing to sleep, and it lasted for like a week without being able to sleep enough and eating. So I failed for sure to cope with that stress. So, but I remember one time I was able to cope with stress. It's when we were in assessments, and we had many things to do. We met time stress. So we had like 2 hours to complete all the tasks, and there were many. We were late to accomplish them. So we sat and no, we were not able to like to proofread our works because of stress. But I sat down and say, okay, having stress doesn't help us anything. So let me calm myself and then start working on these tasks, because continuing to have stress will not help me anything. So I decided to calm myself, have some rest a while, and then I come back. I tried to accomplish my tasks and I was successful. So thank you very much for your kind attention, and that was all about 2 videos and my experience as a person in coping with stress.